Sometimes we can't think of a prompt to generate our art with. Or sometimes we are too lazy to learn about the prompt engineering steps from scratch. And that is where Umi AI comes in. Before speaking about Umi AI, I need to speak about the concept of wildcards. Wildcards are like lists with a lot of names. Think we have a variable list called colors, and for this we assign values like red, green, blue, yellow, and pink. Now, each time this list is called, it outputs a random color from the given list. One time you might get red, another time blue, and so on. Now apply that same concept for prompting. You might have a list called hair with different hairstyles you have, or hair underscore color with different hair colors you have. Imagine having a couple of lists like this, and now you can generate a random character based on an item from each of these lists. Umi AI takes this concept a little bit further. But since you all want to get to the action, let's start by installing Umi AI first. Your first job is to go to the following GitHub page, copy the URL, and then open Stable Diffusion. There you need to go to the Extensions tab, then the Install from URL option, and paste the URL right here. Now click on Install and restart the Web UI after installation using the Apply and Restart UI button. Next up, it's time to test it out. In your Web UI, you can see there is a new tab called Umi AI. Let's go through the options super quick. Static wildcards option keeps the words chosen from the wildcards the same when generating multiple batches if the seed is similar. Same prompt in batch will maintain the same prompt through all the batches if the seed is similar. Cache tag files means that the files will be cached, which will help in prompt generation. Verbose logging logs messages and negative keywords adds negative keywords to the prompt as well. Ignore folders ignores the folder structure. Now, if you want to generate a completely random art, then paste your usual negative prompts. Make sure Umi AI is enabled and then click Generate. See? This is some nice art we got right here. And except for the negative prompts, I didn't write a single prompt in the prompt box. If this is what you want, then you got what you came for. But if you still want to know a few tricks with Umi AI using its syntax, then stick around one more minute. If you click on the Usage tab right here, you can see there is this whole syntax that will help you generate art better, but you don't have to memorize it because it's pretty simple. Let's go through that one by one. If I want a girl with a red, blue, or white shirt, then all I have to do is to put those colors inside square brackets separated by the vertical line. You can see in my first generation she gets a red shirt, and in the second generation she gets a blue shirt. If I want to pick a random line from any of these files in the wildcards folder, then I put 2 underscores, the name of the file, and then another 2 underscores. Let's say I want to pick a random line from the hairstyles file. I put that in the prompt, and here we go. The first image is brown hair, and the second image is white hair. If I don't want to change the width and height from the UI, I can change it right here with 2 @signs. I can do the same for other settings such as CFG scale, sampler, steps, and denoising strength. In Umi AI, you also get a file called YAML files. YAML files are a file format that contains serialized data, which is important in moments like these. If you open this clothing YAML file, you can see a lot of clothing options, each inside a section called tags. So if I put halter top in here and then hit generate, it will pick an item from these tags. You can also put 2 tags in here, or make sure only 1 tag is selected. The rest is pretty much the same you get in the Web UI. Having brackets and putting a number emphasizes it. Having square brackets does the opposite. And putting something inside square brackets and vertical lines will choose one of them for each prompt. And if you use the AND keyword, it will create a prompt that is a mix of both. I hope you learned something from this video, and if you have any questions, mention down below in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And we'll end today's video with some artwork I generated with Umi AI.